Today, I'm with Kristine. She's the founder, creator of Stuffed and
Stuffed and Tufted.
There you go. Eventually, I'm gonna get it, Kristine.
Okay.
Can you tell your story on how did this come about?
Well, on March 17th of this year, 2025, I was laying in bed. I'm set to retire here in a couple of months, Anyways, and I thought, I'm not ready to retire. And I was talking to my husband. I woke him up and I said, hey, I've got this idea. And so we laid in bed and chatted about it, and we came up with the business name, Stuffed and Tufted. And it was just, it just happened. It evolved. And for the last 4 months, I've worked full time and then worked to put all of my things together to present. This is my first market. So it's been a job, but I love doing it. So, yeah.
And can you tell us more about how, you said you were laying down in bed, what inspired you to do this? Some people make, I don't know, they make jewelries, they make cupcake. Why this?
Well, I was looking at what was soft in the market, what I liked, what I enjoyed. I do jewelry too, but jewelry is very personal in my opinion, and some people have different tastes, and it's very time consuming. What I did was I looked around my home, I thought about what I had, and I had a lot of fabric. I have collected fabric for almost my entire life since I was a kid. And I had all of this fabric that was just sitting, and I thought, what could I do with this fabric? And about 5 years ago, I started to embellish and upcycle clothing. And so that's where I got the idea of upcycling clothing and re-embellishing them. And I love to tear things apart and rebuild, and just I like funky stuff. So that's kind of the route I was trying to lasso in and take. So it's been really fun. I love it, and it's been a lot of work, a great deal of endeavor. There's been sleepless nights where I've been up designing. I've got stuff on my design table all the time. I don't sleep a lot because I have design ideas and I have to hurry and get them in my head and down on paper, or some way preserve them so I can utilize them. But anyway, it's just been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it.
And you say you almost retired. Do you see yourself transitioning to this as a full-time gig, or what's the future of this business?
No, I'm not full-time anything. I want it to be fun. And I just felt like it was a good creative outlet for me, with utilizing what I have, the knowledge that I have, the ideas that I have, and putting them into play. I don't look at this as being a full-time job, but it's right now I'm just in test marketing, trying to figure out how I'm going to launch all this and get my pricing corrected and acceptable in the market. So it's a big feat.
I bet.
Big undertaking.
I think one of the things that I realize is that a lot of first-time vendors, they come with a lot of expectation or hope, I guess, and sometimes they get disappointed because of how people receive them. Are you worried about that at all? That, man, I put all those time and I'm thinking people are gonna like this and I'm not selling. What's wrong? What is your take on this?
You know, that's interesting that you bring that up, because that has occurred to me. Not everybody has the same vision, and that's what makes our world go round. For me, I just do what I like, and hopefully it appeals to other people. It can be, I always look at myself as kind of an artist, because I am a designer. And I have to wonder and respect and try to understand how artists feel when they go in and put an extreme amount of time creating things, and then it can be a little scary to present that to the public, because we never know what their perceptions is going to be, and it's obviously never what we perceive it to be. So it can be scary, but I like the adventure. I'm about the adventure and the ride, and I'm just excited to be here. I'm not sure what the outcome will be. I don't know, but I'm just glad to be here presenting.
That's good. I think that's great because you gotta have the passion for what you're doing. Otherwise, the stress and the discouragement will be overwhelming. I think a lot of first-time vendors complain about the booth fees. They're like, man, the booth fees is way too high. What is your take on that as a new vendor? Do you feel like the booth is too high, or?
Well, being a new vendor, I'm not extremely well versed in that yet, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I can imagine that. Yeah, I do feel like. I don't know. This booth rental here was, in my opinion, fair.
It's a 3 days event, so.
Yeah, so I felt like it was fair. Now, if you're looking into bigger events where you get a larger amount of foot traffic, and yeah, I believe they are going to charge more money. So, I don't know. I wish I understood, and maybe as I go and become more acclimated in this environment, I'll become more understanding of what the booth rentals are, and I would hope that maybe to have some kind of an influence or understanding of why they're so high, and maybe there's a good reason for it. I just don't know what they are at this point.
And last thing, how can people contact you? Do you have a website or something?
Okay, that's where I'm super unique. This is a one-time deal. I have no website. They cannot contact me. I go to these events just cold, and if you like what you see, you buy it or not.
No Facebook page?
No Facebook page, nothing.
Well, that's you heard the lady. Come to the Western Stampede in West Jordan and support a woman-owned business.
There we go.
Well, thank you very much for chatting with us, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.